Hi, Mark Savage here with Savage on Wheels. We're going upscale and downscale today. Well, how's that possible? Well, this is a BMW. This is the 240i. This also has X-Drive, so that means it's got all-wheel drive. And it's the low-end, one of the low-end BMWs. This is the 2 Series, so that's the low-end for them. There's the 3, 5, you know, whatever. There's a million of them. But this is a sports coupe, and it's a lot of fun. And we're going to take it out on the highway, and we'll show you how fast it'll go. And it'll go fast, but you know, what do we got? What would we call this? Thunder? What do you call it? Thunder Night Metallic? Is that what we call this thing?
Yeah, purple.
It's metallic purple. Everybody I've talked to says, hey, that looks like an eggplant.
Or plum crazy.
Plum crazy, yeah. It's a great color on this car. And I just want to show you the front here a little bit, Paul, because everybody's been picking on BMW for having these giant things.
This I like.
This is a little slimmer. The kidney-shaped grills, that's a little slimmer. Of course, these close up to keep it more aerodynamic. But I think that's pretty sharp looking. I like the nose of this thing. It's, you know, it looks like a sports car ought to look.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll go. Inside the 240i, I mean, this is a nice cockpit. BMW does a great job of making it feel racy and so forth. We've got side bolsters here that you can adjust on the seats. You know, this has got a little blue stitching in the black leather, so that looks pretty sharp. They still got the little funky control here, which I don't really care for, but you also have a touch screen up here that you can work with. And look at this, we got 8 buttons, Paul, for the radio, so you can just actually program it in and punch a button. Huh, how easy is that?
That's too easy.
Yeah, it's too easy. Got the M series steering wheel. This one's heated because you got this is the upper end model, and it's got a package on it that
wait.
It's not a flat bottom wheel, but it's the M wheel. I don't really know that matters, except that it has an M on it, and it's a real thick leather wheel. I mean, I got little hands, man. You know, the big guy. This will be nice. Digital, of course, on here. Digital screen. We got heated seats, no cooled seats in this one. And all the buttons are pretty quick and easy to hit there. So it's kind of a mix of old school and new school. We do have a wireless charger down here for my phone. That's always good. 2 seat settings, Harman Kardon stereo. I think it adds about $1,000 to your price tag, but it is a nice stereo, and we can crank that up a little bit too. So nice interior. Well, what I particularly like is the comfortable seats, because man, this baby holds you right in place. All right, well, as with most of these most cars these days, especially the fancy ones, we got a lot of choices down here. So I just put it into the sport mode, which tightens up the steering a little bit, although it's pretty nice to begin with. But that ups your low-end revs, so you can have a little quicker takeoff. All right, and you can hear it. It sounds pretty darn good. Pretty aggressive shifts, and then it downshifts if I slow down. See if we can hear it here, Paul. There we go, yeah. Little downshifting for us. No?
Yep.
No. So, 8-speed automatic, and it's a nice smooth one when you want it to be, or when you put it on sport, it gets a little more aggressive. This has a twin turbo i6 in it. 382 horsepower, so this thing will get up and go. And again, if you are happy with a little less cost and a little less power, $255 for the 230i, which is basically the same car, but you know, with a little smaller engine in it. All right, folks, we're going to see if we can get this onto the highway, and hopefully not behind this truck. We're going to have to give it a watch here. We're going to see how fast this will go on our highway entry ramp test.
Oh, clear shot.
And right now we look like we're good to go. We're going to press the sport button, because that will give us a little more oomph. So onto the highway entry ramp. And Paul, I hope you can see the speedometer over here. Let's see what we got.
There's a buck.
I saw the buck. And we didn't have a big garbage truck in front of us like we frequently seem to have. Like, what's going on? No, that, you know, again, this like rocket-like power getting onto the highway. That is a blast, and that's why you got 382 horsepower, and it sounds good. That's why you got a gas engine.
Gasoline forever.
BMW 240i. There's the 230i that starts about $38,000. This one starts at just short of 50,000. This one ends up at 60,000 or thereabouts, 59 and change. So for about $10,000 to $12,000 difference, you can go a little lower horsepower with the 230i, or go to the big muscle car BMW for almost 60,000.